For 400 years, sailors swore they'd seen it. An ocean that glows. Not in flecks, not in waves, but solid, milky white, all the way to the horizon. They were called drunks, liars, dreamers. And then a satellite looked down and proved every one of them right. Picture this. You're a sailor in the Indian Ocean. It's the middle of the night, and the sea has started to shine. Now, not the water splashing against your hull, that's a different trick. And we'll get to why it fooled everyone. This is the WHO Ocean, glowing steadily, like the sky and the sea just swapped places. So what could switch on an entire sea like a nightlight and keep it lit for days? Here's the first strange part. These milky seas aren't small. One of them glowed across 15,000 square kilometers, an area the size of Connecticut. Bright enough to read by, for 3 nights straight. Now, for a long time, everyone assumed it was this. The blue sparkle you've maybe seen in viral videos, where the surf lights up when it's disturbed. But that's the clue that cracks the whole mystery. That blue sparkle flashes. It fires only when something touches it, then goes dark. Milky seas do the opposite. They glow constantly. They're whitish green, and nobody is stirring them. Whatever's making this light isn't reacting to being touched. It's just left on. Different color, different behavior, different culprit. And the real culprit is almost too small to believe. The light isn't coming from plankton. It's coming from bacteria, a single species called Vibrio harveyi, and one of them is far too dim to ever see. So how do you get a glow the size of a country out of something microscopic? The answer is a trick biologists call quorum sensing, basically a chemical head count. Each bacterium releases a tiny signal molecule, and when the water gets crowded enough that the signal crosses a threshold, they all switch on their light in the very same instant. One bacterium stays dark. A trillion of them turn the ocean into a lamp. And here's the part that sounds made up. They may be glowing on purpose, to get eaten. A glowing patch attracts fish. Fish eat the bacteria. And the inside of a fish? A warm, rich place to live and spread. For Vibrio, being swallowed isn't the end. It's the whole plan. The light is an invitation. For centuries, this was impossible to prove. You can't photograph a faint glow from the deck of a rolling ship. But then, in 1985, a research vessel sailed straight through one and scooped up a sample. Bacteria, glowing, riding on a bloom of algae. The first hard evidence. And then, the vindication. In 2025, scientists went back through old military satellite images. And there it was. A glowing patch off the coast of Somalia, roughly the size of Connecticut, shining for 3 nights, exactly where a ship had reported one years before. From orbit, they could finally see the things sailors had been mocked for describing. The liars were right the whole time. And in 2025, researchers built a 400-year database of every sighting, trying to predict the next one so a ship can finally reach a milky sea while it's still glowing. So the next time someone tells you the ocean was glowing like something out of a dream, don't call them a liar, because somewhere out there tonight, in total silence, a colony of invisible creatures is counting itself and deciding, all at once, to light up the sea. Strange, but knowable. Welcome to Improbablia.